I once shared on this platform details of how some subscribers to an estate who discovered that there is dispute over the title to the estate asked me not to let the members of the public know about the encumbered nature of the estate. And when I inquired to know why they didn't want me to talk about it, they say such a revelation to the members of the public will negatively affect the value of their property. In other words, they were willing to resell to other people without full disclosure of this problem. Without a sound and progressive knowledge of property law and land administration, the task of exposing real estate frauds will neither be effective nor realistic. People are losing millions to real estate fraud on a daily basis. But what if you could know the truth behind any property before you buy? Unfortunately, some sellers do deliberately shield and hide the truth about properties in order to deceive unsuspecting buyers into buying such troubles. You can imagine that. But the good news is that at encumberedproperties.com, we are not taking our real estate fraud prevention mandate lightly. Neither are we taking it for granted. And God has consistently positioned the right people to support us in this mission. A few days ago, I walked into the Federal High Court's bookstore to enable me get some materials. Amongst the resources I picked was Fundamentals of Property Law Practice in Nigeria. This book was co-authored by Emmanuel Oluwafemi and Uche Obasi. Imagine the rich background of these two seasoned property lawyers put together in one single book. And I didn't know that God had already positioned somebody there, unexpectedly, a senior advocate of Nigeria whom I had never met before, Paul Erokoro. He insisted on paying for the whole things I picked, and indeed he paid. I seize this opportunity once again to say a very big thank you to Paul Erokoro, a senior advocate of Nigeria, and someone again in UK, Ben Lamine, who has been a victim of real estate fraud in Nigeria. He has consistently found our contents useful. He reached out to us and promised to ship and equip our studio with modern podcast furniture better than what we are currently using. Mr. Ben in UK, we shout out to you and we are really grateful. We appreciate your goodwill as well. The knowledge people have gained from following us across all platforms and consulting with me have saved a lot of people from real estate scams. So far as well, I've authored 2 important books: 7 Steps to Acquiring a Clean Property Title, a practical checklist, and the FCDA guidelines on real estate investments in Abuja. These are very important manuals every investor, every lawyer, every property agent must have. These materials will help you know how to dictate and avoid all the real estate wahalas in Nigeria. The links to order either of those books are in the description to this video. At encumberedproperties.com, the safety of your real estate investments remain our goal.